just Hazel.
That's what Hazel would say. She was a dog.
She looked
Hi guys.
Hello.
What's up? Welcome to the newest episode of the Livin Room Podcast, episode 8. It's your boy, Captain Alexander, aka Captain Zandy, aka Captain Make It Happen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they call me in the streets.
And I am simply Kyla.
Simply.
Not too simple.
But thanks for coming back, tuning in to another episode of the Livin Room Podcast. As you see, there's no guest in the middle. That's because we're the guests today. So buckle up. We got some more good stuff for you. You know, the last solo episode was super fun, so we thought, why not do it again? We got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. But first, we gotta start out with a little bit of housekeeping. Last time I was telling you guys that I was going to be doing this event called the Black Artist Market downtown, but that actually got canceled, so I totally will not be doing that anymore. But I'm still gonna make all the pieces that I had planned, so if you follow me on Instagram, you can still see what would have been at the event. But unfortunately, the event is no longer gonna be happening, but I'm still gonna be making the pieces because I like art, and just because the event is canceled, that doesn't mean that I shouldn't still create. You know, I love painting, so let's goddamn do what we do. I want to start making some reels too. Well, I'm gonna start making some reels. I've been trying to think about what I want to do, but you know, since doing the podcast, it made me realize that sometimes you gotta do stuff. You know, like, and now that I've been on camera and stuff, it's like, who cares? Like, I have a whole podcast where we have a whole podcast where we're on camera for like an hour every 2 weeks. You know, fucking. I can do a little reel, you know, a little minute or two, you know. But I don't know. That's been what I've been up to. What you been doing?
Well, I turned 30 last week.
Ooh,
you know,
dirty 30.
The big 3-0. So now 30 is not old anymore. I've moved the goalpost.
30 is the new 20 now.
Yeah. I said that today at work, and they're like, oh my God. I was like, I'm just moving the goalpost, so 30's not old anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, now it's 40 until I get there.
Until you get there, and then it's like, I'm still young and 40.
Because black don't crack.
Absolutely, unless you do crack. And even then, you still, you know.
You can bounce back if you stop doing crack.
Stop doing crack, bro. If you're doing crack and you listen to this podcast right now, please stop. Get some help. Your family loves you.
This is a freaking PSA.
Your family loves you. Stop doing crack cocaine, please.
I've been making reels of my nails.
Trying to get like you.
Huh?
I'm trying to get like you.
Yeah. I've been getting a lot of reach, so that's promising.
That's good stuff.
But yeah, that's really what I've been up to.
It's good, you know. Freaking, like I said, I'm trying to get like you doing them reels, because you've been saying you're getting new customers and stuff too. Like, you know, I want to do that. I want to have new people coming to me like, hey, commission me a picture, and I'll be like, maybe.
Not maybe.
What you want? I might do it. Nah, I'm fucking with you. What you need from me?
It's not the right attitude. Maybe.
Depends on what you want from me.
You can't do that when you first started out. You gotta be like, okay.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, yes,
much.
and.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Well, I'm gonna introduce our first segment. You know, classic Black people segment.
CBPS.
What are your top 3 Tyler Perry movies?
Oh shit! I thought we were doing 2.
We're doing 2.
Only got 2. Damn, you about to outdo me.
No, we'll just do 2. We'll just do 2.
Want me to start? Okay.
Well, I asked you, didn't I?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm not gonna lie. One of them I haven't seen in a minute. But the one that I'm really harping on right now, not harping, you know, the one I'm really fucking on right now is goddamn Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Goddamn.
That was the first one.
Oh,
the
my
first
God.
movie.
But it was iconic. Like, freaking, like, I was like rewatching it, and there's so many just like scenes that I remember. Fucking, she was like, which half of the couch you want? You want this half? You want this half?
Yeah.
And then she freaking cut the couch in half. And when the girlfriend went upstairs and freaking, she was like, I'm going to call the popo. And she was like, call the popo, ho. I ain't scared of the popo.
People were freaking quoting that for years.
Call the popo, ho. Freaking, I know Taekwondo and I know whoop your ass. Like, freaking, and oh my God. Even besides, like, the funny parts, like, the serious parts were so, like, incredibly serious. Like, there were, like, parts of it that felt like a horror movie. Like, freaking, when the beginning of the movie, and she was all like, I love you so much, Charles. And he was like, whatever, horror. I don't even fuck with you like that. And then when Charles finally bought the new girlfriend and was like, all right, this is, you know, her house now. It was on their anniversary.
Yeah.
And she was like, bro,
what she thought all those dresses were for her.
She thought all that stuff was like, for her. And oh my God. And she was just like, I'm not gonna leave. And he's like, was dragging her like out the house. I was like, yo, this is scary. Like, he really like is manhandling the hell out of this girl, yo. And
I have not seen that movie as an adult.
It's crazy. I was like, this is kind of scary. And there's like another scene where like, I guess she goes to like the office and she's trying to like take some money to leave, and he walks in and he just slowly walks in and closes the door behind him. And he's like, you stealing from me? And she's like, oh, what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just go. He's like, oh, you just gonna go? And she's like, I'm alone. He was like, no. And I was like, no, please don't beat her. And then Medea was like, touch her. And I was like, I'm glad somebody came in to save the day. But I was like, this is terrifying. Like, but also there's a lot of super funny parts of the movie too at the same time.
Yeah, it's
like,
equally funny and serious.
It's good stuff. And then freaking in the end, he was all paralyzed and
in the tub,
bubbles in the goddamn tub. Man.
Now we saw freaking disabled abuse.
Hey, if anybody ever deserved it, it was that goddamn dickhead. I'm sorry. He absolutely was a dickhead. Like, he put his hands at her. Like, that was karma coming around the goddamn.
That's fair.
Get that motherfucker. Wow. But, man, I remember coming super insane movie, you know? What's your first one?
My first one is Why Did I Get Married?
Oh, good one.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
1 was better than 2.
Yeah,
but I still think 2 was good.
Yeah.
Because freaking, I don't know, it showed us that they're literally, because the first one kind of shows they're not perfect. But I feel like the second one was a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
And it's showing us how deeply their marriages were affected by little things. And I liked that Sheila's husband got cancer because he was a horrible human.
Hey, I mean,
because how are you gonna bring your wife's friend, but she's also your mistress, and then be like, I'm not gonna sit next to you on the plane. Oh, you're too fat. Drive. I'm not gonna pay for an extra seat. It's like,
that's
damn.
what did it for me when he was like, yo, you cannot ride on this airplane.
Yeah,
you gotta go on a different, like, what do you mean? You taking this motherfucker on the airplane but not me?
I think the part that killed me was when she had that lingerie on.
Yo, that
he was like, ain't nobody look at your fat ass or whatever he said to her. I was like,
literally, what the?
I was like,
she's doing this for you, my dude. She's trying to, you know, I got something sexy for you to come in, and he's just like,
I was like,
wow, she better than me. I'd have burned the whole fucking house down, nigga. I'd be a fucking the story on Max right now, goddamn.
Be on Snap.
Man burns down house after trying new or sexy.
And it was just the way he laughed at her too. I was like,
yes, like he was like cackling. He was like a belly laugh. Is so funny, bro. Like this.
I was like, damn.
He was doing one of those I need this kind of laughs, like, you know.
New fear unlocked.
This is the good stuff.
Oh god.
Like I would.
What do the kids say now? Crash out.
Absolutely, it's like, oh, you think it's funny? Just wait till I come. I'm gonna put some ass in your face, fucking shit, goddamn.
UK style.
You'll never see anything ever again.
Man, they had nerve to be like, oh, can you help me? Can you take me to chemo? And I'm like, Sheila, you stupid bitch. Like, come on.
She got too big of a heart. She got too fucking big.
Too big. And then Janet Jackson in there. Oh my god! And just in the first one, she was kind of the, you know. The tee, like, we got a little bit of problems, but we can work them out. But in the second one, she freaking went off. I was like, I was scared. Especially when she had that golf club brick and everything.
Yeah.
And they're like, hold on. And then she's like, no, fuck this. She's like, I've been quiet for too long. Fuck all this. Too long. Then she ended up with the rock at the end. That was cool. She deserved it. Oh, and her husband died.
He's big and strong. Didn't he hit by a bus or some shit?
Yeah, he got hit by a truck.
Why did shit in the fucking got hit by a goddamn bus?
Like, and it happened so fast because they were arguing. That was when she brought that damn stripper to his office, and it was a man. And he's like, "Oh, fuck this, Sheila." Well, not Sheila. I can't remember her name, but she was like, "He was like, fuck this bitch," insane. And got in the car and Dang, that's the second family member she lost in a car accident.
Yeah, because the baby died.
Yeah, because that was what they were getting into in the first one.
Yeah.
But anyway, that movie is very complex. There's
layers.
Yeah. Then when freaking Tyler Perry fertility tested his son or his daughter, I was like, it's like, this is ghetto. All these people have professional careers. They got ghetto shit going on. What's happening?
You can leave the ghetto, but does the ghetto leave you?
No. What's your next one? The ghetto never leaves you, especially when it's being written by Tyler Perry.
You'll never escape the ghetto.
No.
But you never believe that my second one was actually Why Did I Get Married? Because that's such a goddamn classic. And freaking but that's okay, because this is I wanted to say that you didn't address. The goddamn the fucking, I forgot her name, the loudmouth girl. When she just freaking like exposed everybody at the fucking table and she was talking about, well, you're doing this and you're chest and this and you're doing this, and it was just
and she's like, and I gave you chlamydia. And it had the nerve to do finger guns.
Like, that was so iconic. Like, she aired the whole table out. Like, freaking, it reminds me of that BMF episode.
I was just about to say that. Wait, what was that? Nicole, she just made dinner just to air everybody out. And they're like, go to your room. She's like, I don't even need to eat. Whatever.
I do what I want to do already. I can go to my room. I'm good.
Oh, shit. That was funny.
But you motherfuckers, though?
That was a good one.
Anyway, good night. Say your prayers. Oh my god. But man, I will say, goddamn, Tyler Perry is like good at vilifying the black man.
Yeah.
Like, freaking, and I'm not saying it's like a bad thing or anything, you know, but it's like, I feel like that's why people watch Tyler Perry, is because he knows how to make a villain. Like, think about fucking, there's always a villain in fucking Tyler Perry.
Sometimes it's several, depending on how big the cast
several.
is.
And that's why motherfuckers watch Tyler Perry.
I feel like
it's like, that nigga evil. Ooh, I still like, it's literally, it's niggas I still hate to this day. But both the motherfucker from Darren Mad Black Woman and Why Did I Get Married? I still am like, both of them as people right now. They were acting, but I feel like they're bad people because they did such a good job.
He was in Law and Order.
SVU, and he was a dickhead in SVU too.
No, he was in organized crime.
What you mean? No, I'm talking about because remember there was a guy who was like a judge in SVU, and then they were like guilty, and then he was like, you know what, you guys aren't guilty because I'm a judge, and I'm gonna say that I don't want to ruin you guys' future.
That was a different guy, I feel like.
That was the guy from SVU. It was the guy from not the guy from obviously he SVU, but it was the guy from Why Did I Get Married?
Which one?
The one who laughed at Sheila in the lingerie.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about because the guy that played Charles in Diary of My Black Woman, he was in organized crime because he was that lady's lawyer, Mrs. Wheatley. And he was totally in love with her.
Shout out Law and Order, goddamn! If you're not been Law and Order, you're not famous because Law and Order.
That's very true.
Unless you're like Beyonce, because Beyonce is like
she doesn't have to do that.
Too famous. But what's your second movie for Tyler Perry?
Damn, I'm gonna have to say Medea's Family Reunion.
Medea's Family, is that the one Keke Palmer was there? Another good one. Another good one.
And freaking Medea got on that bus and freaking mollywop that boy.
Oh my god, is that the goddamn grit ball one? We're goddamn we're playing grit ball.
Where she was like, I got some grits on the stove. I was like, oh. And she did it.
Iconic, bro.
Freaking. It was just, I don't know. It's like that one is good, but it's kind of sad because it's just like everybody's going through it.
Everybody.
Like, freaking Keke Palmer's a goddamn foster kid. That one, those two sisters, they got different daddies. And the mom treats the one who got a black daddy like shit. And the one that got a white daddy good. But then the white daddy's a goddamn predator. Freaking.
It's real complex, man. Tyler Perry, love him or hate him, that man writes a good story when he tries.
Yeah, he writes it by himself.
When he tries. Sometimes they be like, I'm a whole story in a day, and it's just like you could have waited like 3 days, TP, but he's like, I'm writing this whole story in one day. But you know what? I'm not gonna fault you because whatever you're doing works, my nigga. Like, you're a billionaire, so shout out you, sponsor a nigga. But I'm not hating on Tyler Perry. I see a lot of niggas hate on Tyler Perry, but it's like I feel like it was a part of the black experience, fucking watching Diary of a Mad Black Woman on bootleg from the Bootleg Man. Like, come on, like the fucking plays, the goddamn you watch something from goddamn House of Pain to freaking.
I did like House of Pain.
One of the goddamn various things in Tyler Perry movie
and the Tyler Perry verse.
And if you don't like him, you fucking know some Tyler Perry shit. I promise you do.
Or you've watched things shot at his studio. Absolutely.
But man, Tyler Perry, it's a cool dude. I fuck with him. He's super cool.
Yeah.
The next segment that we're gonna fuck with is a conspiracy theory that you think is probably true, because life is crazy as hell, Something could be true.
Like the Loch Ness Monster.
The Loch Ness Monster? I don't know. I heard that like the Loch Ness Monster is probably just like a whale penis.
Oh.
Because like they say, sometimes whale penis like stick up and look kind of like curvy and stuff.
Is that your conspiracy?
No. I'm gonna let you go first since I introduced it. So what is your conspiracy theory?
My conspiracy theory is I feel like there's a cure for cancer.
All kinds of cancer?
Some of them, but they're not saying anything because they make more money treating you than curing you. Because if they cure you, then, you're not going to get those expensive treatments anymore, the meds. I just don't see how it's possible for a disease to be around this long and not having a cure. Yeah. But then on the other end, it's like there's a lot of other things that cause cancer. Like, there are cancer-causing agents in our environment, but you could also be, like, genetically predisposed. Yeah. But if they know that, then, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But that's mine. No. I will not elaborate any further. I feel the same way about HIV, too.
I was literally going to say, I feel the same way about, like, HIV/AIDS, because it's like you said, it's been around for a super long time. Years. People have been throwing money at it, and people don't die from AIDS anymore.
Magic Johnson is still alive.
I mean, a lot of people with HIV and AIDS, that's not a death sentence anymore. Like, freaking, like...
Well, he got it when it was.
Yeah, he really did. Yeah. He really did.
Like, I think 91?
Freaking... I old as hell. He was out there just slinging that meter. He's I'm a basketball player. I'm freaking rich, tall, and handsome.
Yeah.
Come fuck with the Magic Train. Magic Train.
That's probably what he called it.
Probably. Until he got the, HIV. But... he's alive, Shout out Magic Johnson,
It's been like, what, 30 fucking years?
Very goddamn long time.
33? What's yours?
My conspiracy theory, I think that the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef was manufactured. I don't really think it was real, for being honest, I think it worked out best for everybody. Like,
not for Drake.
What do you mean? Drake's going up right now.
Is he?
You think people aren't listening to 100 Gigs, the new stuff that Drake dropped? Because I promise you they are.
No.
They are, I promise you.
It's just you.
It's really not. I promise you, it's not.
Is it charting?
Is it what?
Is it charting?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it's charting. Well, I'm honestly, I haven't looked it up. I'll look it up. I'm not editing here, but I'm pretty sure, like, New Drake is going up. Like, people were, for a little bit saying, Drake's a pedophile or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like that's, like, unfounded. People, can't prove that. And people are never going to stop listening to Drake. Like, and I was seeing something, and it was, like, really, like, outside, like, California stuff, people aren't really, like, bumping Kendrick like that. But literally everywhere you go, people, I mean... on a random day, you're probably not going to hear a Kendrick song in someone's car. Unless they're a Kendrick fan.
In my car.
You're a Kendrick fan?
I like his music.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good. I guess you're
not standing or
But still, but I feel like, I don't know. in most people's car, like random days, there's probably going to be a Drake song played before Kendrick's song. Just realistically, I think you're probably some. Just Drake's is always dropping. He's always charting. He's always freaking.
Well, that just means he has more quantity.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I feel like that's why I'm saying like outside of California, where he has this bigger fan base, I feel like people aren't really bumping that much Kendrick because Kendrick isn't dropping the way Drake is dropping. Okay. So I feel like, that helped everybody out, goddamn Kendrick and Drake. So fucking they're both, not like us, was one of the biggest songs in like the country for a super long time.
You really think Drake would orchestrate that and risk the embarrassment that he got?
I really think.
Is it worth it?
I'm not going to hold
He's a Scorpio. I don't see himself wanting to embarrass himself.
I feel like it was calculated though. Like I feel like he's like not like, because like I said, Drake's not going anywhere. This didn't hurt his career. Drake is not losing money right now. Drake is doing fucking fine. I'm sure that some Drake goes on tour, he's gonna do fucking very well. Okay. I'm sure. And I just think this is just to help everybody out, Mm-hmm. They both got to have some number one songs for a minute.
So they're really besties.
They were on the stores, maybe the undercover link. They're both saying shit. There's like, I'm gonna say this, which is obviously not true. This was obviously not true, and then freaking at the end we'll just prove each other wrong, and then we'll just go back to making music, and then we'll just have been running.
Be like it didn't happen.
The summer, like come on, the summer was goddamn Kendrick and Drake's. Like let's be real, the whole summer, every single time I got in the car, I heard either Not Like Us, fucking Euphoria.
But I'm still hearing both of those.
Like that.
But I'm not
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really hear Family Matters in the goddamn radio.
I feel like every other time I get in the car, Not Like Us.
But I'm just saying, like, that's kind of proves the point a little bit. Like, it's like, that's helping everybody out. Because I promise you, Drake's streams, I think I was reading something, and they said, like, Drake's streams dropped maybe by, like, 5 or, like, 10%. Damn. And Kendrick's went up by, like, 8 or something. So it was, like, Drake's not really that low 5%, It's like he'll get it back once new music drops, which it did, and I'm sure that
You don't think they could have gotten that same cross promotion, like doing a song together?
People love a drama. Let's be real now. People love a drama. Why do you watch fucking Bad Girls or goddamn Jocelyn's Cabaret and all those times, all the Lem Plummer shows? Shout out Zeus sponsor, nigga. But you don't watch those shows to watch them get along. That's crazy. People love drama, and they were like, let's give them drama on the biggest scale possible. And they did. Niggas ate it up, and now they're like, all right, back to regular business. But that's my conspiracy theory. That's just what I think.
I feel like I have heard that before.
I just feel like
but I would low-key think everything is a publicity stunt.
I mean, yeah, shit, I low-key think the Meek Mill thing was a publicity, manufactured too. But
I think that was real. Because I don't feel like Meek Mill ever recovered from that.
But was Meek Mill
now we're talking about how he eats fries out of his lap. And how he freaking hangs out with Diddy and wears matching shirts.
Oh,
I haven't heard of a Meek Mill song like that was popping since Rico, maybe? And I don't really think that was really commercially big.
But I tell you what.
Don't say anything about Dreams and Nightmares.
Boy, anywhere you go, niggas is gonna play. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Well, I don't know. I don't really got that Philly flow. I can't really, Sorry for butchering my favorite song, but freaking niggas gonna play Dreams and Nightmares till the day they die.
Yeah.
So no matter what you say, I feel like but I do feel like Meek. It's not like a joke, but like it's. But niggas like his rapping though. I mean, I'm personally not a Meek Mill fan, but some people do.
Like, who is niggas? I ain't never heard.
Some people like Meek Mill.
I ain't never heard.
I literally was watching a meme the other day, and there was old Meek Mill raps be like, and I was like, oh, I didn't know people were old Meek Mill fans. But if that's what you were, shout out to you. I'm glad you like Meek Mill. I'm sure he's cool.
Kudos.
I remember he had braids. I didn't listen to him back then, but I know he did have braids back in the day because I saw a picture of it.
Yeah.
But right. Oops. I guess that's our conspiracy theories. We also thought we'd have a fun little gamey game we do. It's called Guess That Price. I don't even know what we're gonna name it yet. It's working title.
The price is right.
The price
is wrong.
The price is too high. Oh, the price is wrong because some of these prices are absolutely wrong. What we're talking about is the prices of some random designer items, some odd things like a fruit bowl or like a flashlight.
Fruit bowl.
Hey
That's
man,
so funny.
I saw this like paperweight that was like $2,000, and it was just like, hey, that's how you feel. Like, what even a paperweight?
It needed to be a diamond if it's $2,000.
It was just something by a goddamn designer brand, you know. So
Price gouging.
hey, we thought it'd be fun to try and just guess some of the prices of some of these crazy designer items. So we're gonna go ahead and do that for each other.
Alrighty.
Am
I starting? You starting?
I guess you can start.
Like,
are we
I'll
gonna
name
do?
mine first.
Yeah, you do your first one, and then I'll do. I guess no, you do all three, and then I'll do my three.
Okay. So I have the Poochie Rogue G Velvet Red Matte Lipstick.
I guess we should say what brand we're doing, because we both picked a brand.
Well, I said Poochie.
Yeah, you doing Poochie.
I'm doing Poochie.
You said it was the red matte lipstick.
Rogue G Velvet Red Matte Lipstick.
Well, it looks nice. I like the gold on there. I feel like regular lipstick is like, I don't know. I don't even know how much regular lipstick costs. I'm assuming like $15. But this is by Amelia Pucci, so it's definitely not $15.
Definitely not.
I'm going to guess $625.
That's ridiculous.
Oh.
But I appreciate your ambition. It is $42.
Wow, I'm crazy. I just assumed that they just be dumb like that.
It's $42.
42? That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's affordable.
Yeah.
I reckon they could buy $42 lipstick.
But I feel like I can go buy lipstick for like $2.
You can, but like, I don't know. I feel like I spend
$5.
Because yeah,
even $20.
I'm not who spend on like designer cologne and perfume. It's way more than goddamn.
That's different though.
Is it?
I think it's different.
Well, what's your next one?
My second one is the Poochie Marmo print inflatable Lilo, which is just an inflatable. It's a pool float.
It's a pool floaty. Okay. Well, since I was crazy with the prices before, I'm gonna try to calm down a little bit.
Okay.
This pool floats are like what, $5? Like, you know.
I guess I haven't bought a pool float.
Like they're not that bad. So let's say $125.
It's $325. I
was too modest.
Yeah.
Scared me last time, and I was like,
don't be too conservative. But I didn't want to spoil it. So
yeah. Well, man, I sucked. I'm freaking was way off on both of them.
Yeah.
I wasn't even within like the $100 range. Well, all right. What's the next one?
Number 3, the Vivara print beanbag. It's a beanbag chair.
Oh, that's cool. They make beanbag chairs. Okay. See, I feel like regular beanbag chairs are expensive, so I feel like a goddamn Amelia Pucci beanbag chair is probably gonna be up there in the upstairs. I'm gonna say $850.
You're closer than the last two. It's $765.
Okay, so I was within the 100 range. Okay.
And that's it.
In the 100 range, all right.
I'm like $700 for a beanbag chair.
I mean,
it didn't look that big when they had the model sitting in it. I was like, that's nuts.
Well,
what are yours?
Okay. I guess we will do mine since I
to
freaking suck dick. Maybe you'll be a little bit better at me than I guess next prices.
What designer is it?
I'm doing Hermes.
Okay.
This is my first one.
Well, their purchases are like $10,000. So I'm sure.
Hey, you never.
This is gonna be outrageous.
Price could be anything. Well, the first is an Hermes picture frame.
An Hermes picture frame.
How much would you pay for a small one? Not even like a large one. This is and then they specifically categorize it as a small picture frame.
$1,000.
$1,000. You were closer than I was the first time. but you're still a little bit off. It's $880. So you're almost with the $100 mark. You know, you're 120 off. You know. But I wonder what do you do to make a picture frame worth $880?
Well, what are the materials?
I don't know. I didn't know. You know,
and you're paying for the name.
Yeah, you're paying for the goddamn Hermes name. Like, it's kind of we're like little like Versace like t-shirt and stuff, and like you might just have a little Versace thing right here, and it's like, no, that's a $200 t-shirt because it has the Versace logo, and don't let it have their like pattern on it. You're gonna at least pay $500 for that. If they got the whole Versace pattern, you paying for that thing. But you were closer to me. You were only $120 off. My next one is a makeup brush holder.
$500.
Wow.
Was it right?
Exactly right on the fucking mark. That's exactly the exact amount it is. Wow. Clearly, I just don't know how much goddamn designer shit is. I'm too poor. I don't know.
I don't know. I know Hermes purses are like $10,000, $8,000. So I knew the price had to be outrageous.
Yeah, and it was $500 for a makeup brush holder.
So I was like, I'll shoot for the stars and see what happens.
Insane. Well, hey, you know what they say? Shoot for the stars and you'll land by the moon. But you know, you got right in the stars. You literally landed right on the middle of the sun. Goddamn, $500 is the exact amount that it was. That's crazy. Wow. Good stuff.
What can I say?
Good stuff. And the last one I have is a log carrier. Like, you know, you carry like fireplace logs.
That's
ridiculous. Hey, they have it. You know, hey man, rich niggas have fireplaces.
But they're not carrying their own wood.
Okay, but they can have their servants carrying an
Hermes bag for them to steal.
You got security. If you're rich enough to have a Hermes fucking log carrier, you're rich enough to have security watch your goddamn log herders. I don't know what you call a person who goddamn logs fireplace into a fire. I'm sorry, firewood into a fireplace. But yeah, guess the price of this Hermes log carrier.
$1,500.
Okay, this was the first one you were actually off. Oh. You actually were off. It was only $900.
Dang, I almost said 1,000 too.
You would have been there. But it's only $900. Only $900.
Only, you know, just a little bit.
If you want your own Hermes log carrier, you know, hopefully you have a fireplace like us so you can goddamn, you know, put it there. But personally, I'm not going to buy an Hermes log carrier unless I get like, you know, $10 billion, you know. Then fuck it. I'll spend $900 on a Hermes log carrier. Why not? I got it.
I feel like I can spend $900 on something else.
Definitely spend on something else. Right now, I can spend that shit on so much stuff.
I can buy a computer or something.
Absolutely. $1,000.
I can buy a new TV.
Probably two for goddamn $500. TVs are cheap as hell now.
A 4K.
4K as hell. 80 inch? Where you gonna put it? An 80-inch TV?
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's gonna cover the whole wall up.
So? It'd be like a movie theater.
Yeah, literally. Do they make fucking like wall mounts big enough for 80-inch TVs?
My client has an 80-inch TV.
Okay. I stand corrected.
Yeah, that's how I learned about them. I was like, oh.
What's what's called? The studs in the house up. Yeah. Stronger than you would think. Picking up 80 inches. But also I feel like TVs are not very heavy anymore, you know? Like, I feel like an 80-inch TV in like 2000 would have been very heavy. But an 80-inch TV in 2024 is probably not that heavy.
Yeah, no. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I feel like everything's getting slimmer.
Yeah, it's like, man.
So they're a little not as heavy. But anyway, I have white bops coming back around. Because there are countless white bops.
There's white people.
You
guys make some good
divorced
music.
dad
I'm not
music.
gonna hold you guys. You guys be going off sometimes.
You know they call Pink's music divorced mom music. I was like, what? I was like, that's so funny. That makes a lot of sense. But why? Who coined this term? Yeah. But what are yours?
Well, my first one is it's It's a song. I've been watching a lot of Supernatural lately. It's such a good show. So many seasons. But there's a song that plays pretty much at the end of every season. And if you watch Supernatural, you know what it is. I think it's called like Kansas. And no, I think it's called Kansas, but it's like,
how you come down here and you don't know the name of the song?
I just know the vibes.
You could have Googled it.
The lyrics. It's like, it starts off, it's just like, carry on my wayward son, lay your weary head to rest, don't you cry no more. And then the goddamn beat comes in and it's like,
in the car or something, going down the street.
It's just like, all right.
That's not called Wayward Son?
All right. I don't know. I feel like the song is called Kansas, but it could be called Carry On My Wayward Son. Maybe the group is called Kansas. I probably should have researched it, but it's more about the vibes than anything, you know? It's just, I feel it every time the season ends, you know? It's like, I hear that song, and I'm like, all right, I know, shit about to get serious right now. Sometimes we laugh, but sometimes we cry. And it's about to be a crying episode.
I didn't know we were going back that far. Bro. I would have reconsidered.
Oh, my bizzle. But they just, every time, I'm maybe in like season 7 of fucking Supernatural right now. God, every time I hear it, it's just like, all right, let me get ready. Some shit about to go down.
Get the tissues.
Get the goddamn tissues. But what's your first WPB?
I picked Last Minute Decision. Landslide by freaking Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Oh Wonder. I was like, oh man.
Say what?
It's a song called Landslide by Oh Wonder. Oh. They're but you meant by Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Yes. Classic. Stevie Nicks is a witch.
That's what they say. You've seen American Horror Story.
Yeah. But that one's a good one. I just like how the music she made back then was about, because she was dating somebody in her group and she just be talking shit about him. I'm just like,
was he still in the group and like performing the song?
I don't know. They might be.
Because that would be crazy. Like, if you're like, hey, she's writing songs talking shit about you, and you're just, over there playing the drums in the background, like.
There was one song she wrote about really shit, her ex in the group, and they did a performance, and she like looked at him and sang it the whole time, and I was like, messy,
iconic,
messy, but iconic, yes. Yeah. What's your number 2?
My number 2 WPB. It's Down With the Sickness by Disturbed.
Okay.
It's such a good song. Like, I feel like when you were talking about All American Rejects, you were talking about how like they have like just like that singability. Like, I feel like you can't be anywhere and hear fucking they do that freaking the first freaking that ooh can't do it. But, like you can't hear someone do that and not be like
just being Hot Topic. Just like I wonder if they even still play music like that in Hot Topic.
Come on. Probably not. They're probably playing fucking Billie Eilish and goddamn Hot Topic. Not that I'm hating on Billie Eilish, because I'm not gonna lie, Billie Eilish be slap for me sometimes. But freaking last one, we're talking about what happened to rock. Freaking I guess it's Billie Eilish rock. I feel like
I don't know what they categorize her music as. It's alternative. I don't know.
Maybe, but. Freaking Down With the Sickness, you can't fucking hear that song start and goddamn not want to fucking get in on that fucking song. It's such a good song.
Every time I hear that, I feel like somebody's gonna fight. It's the white version of Knuck If You Butt.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like I'm in the freaking mosh pit, just freaking. Freaking. But what's your second Crackerino Paparino?
I'll have to say Decode by Paramore.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a classic. I feel like it was on streaming for a really long time.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the hell?
I wonder if that's because it was on the Twilight soundtrack. So they was like,
maybe
we're going to have it on the... You got to buy the soundtrack on iTunes if you want to hear the song.
But that song is just so full of, teenage angst.
Absolutely. That's the song for teenage angst. Fucking Decode by Paramore.
The weekend. I didn't need the Twilight freaking shit in the video, but I understood the mission. But yeah, that one's a banger. Yeah. Really, anything by Paramore is a banger. But that was really.
And I feel that's crazy because you hadn't even seen like Twilight, so when that song came out, I just
like the song. Yeah. I would just see the video on MTV in the morning. And I'm like,
AMTV.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, this is for this freaking Twilight soundtrack. I'm a Harry Potter kid, so I didn't really.
But you've seen the Twilight series now.
Yeah, I could watch it again. I feel it's been a while.
Yeah, I love that. It's always somewhere, some streaming service.
That's true. Or maybe we have too many streaming services.
Never have too many streaming services.
But I think it's on Peacock right now.
That sounds like a Peacock in time.
Maybe.
Peacock.
Wow.
Shout out Katy Perry, sponsor our next.
So, we all know there are store brands and there are name brands.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? Is this class?
No, I'm just saying, like, what's the
difference? Store brands are like.
No, I was asking. I was just kind of saying, like, store brand is name.
Oh,
what's the difference?
I was so confused.
It was like a rhetorical question.
You know? Oh, I was like, am I giving them a lesson? Sorry, I thought we all knew.
I was being rhetorical. Sorry.
But what would you buy the cheap version of? Like 2 or 3 things.
I mean, that's a good question because there's some stuff that is totally okay to get if it's name brand, and some stuff that's totally not. I actually made this decision very recently. I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't a name brand. It was actually Scott, but it goes to show that sometimes name brand not that good too. But I think toilet paper is absolutely something that I would not get that wasn't like name brand because I don't want no one-ply ass toilet paper. Yeah. TBH.
Your finger will poke through.
Absolutely, freaking. I don't want to fucking have like paper for my cheeks when I goddamn get up. I need personally, this is the opinion that I have. If you're putting something on your butthole, maybe it should be by like people who specify that kind of stuff. That's what I think personally. But toilet paper is my first thing that actually I would never buy goddamn great value toilet paper. I'm never in my life buying great value. I'm a good Cottonelle,
Yeah.
They got some good stuff.
Yeah.
But great value, sorry. Yeah, y'all are good in other kind of ways, but
not that way.
Not this way.
No.
How about you?
I also put toilet paper.
It's a good one.
But Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its. Yeah, they're not the same. Mm-mm. They're just not the same.
The freaking store-bought ones, I've tried them before, and I'm like, this chick's like a cheese nip, not a Cheez-It. Yeah. They're 2 different things. Absolutely. They totally taste different. Absolutely. Freaking, I feel like cheese nips give artificial cheese. Like the packet of cheese in macaroni. But not as good.
And literally on the cheese box, they say maybe real cheese.
Yeah, and it tastes like it.
It tastes like it.
And they have so many different varieties.
Extra toasty,
I like the freaking. Oh yeah, those are good. I remember I used to get those by accident, and then they made a whole box. Yeah. And I was like, I feel so seen. I didn't know. I thought it was just me that like the extra burnt ones.
Some genius was like, hey, sometimes we char them a little bit, but I heard niggas say they love these more.
There's a Cheez-It on sale for like $2,000 because it only has 3 holes instead of 4 or something.
What?
No, it's a Cheez-It with no hole. It's a Cheez-It with no hole. And it's on eBay for like $2,000.
That's ridiculous.
Well, it hasn't sold yet, so.
Yeah, that's why, because it's fucking ridiculous. Like, what the hell?
I was like, dang, I can find a Cheez-It with no hole and sell it. But
I guess not. That's not
don't quote me on 2,000, but it's a couple thousand.
Yeah, it's more.
Maybe 600 or something.
It's more than it should be. Mm-hmm. You can buy so many boxes of Cheez-Its for goddamn.
Maybe that's what they want to do. They want to sell it so they can buy more boxes of Cheez-Its.
Maybe.
Maybe. What's your next one?
Well, my next thing is acrylic paint. Friggin'. I feel like you can totally make good paint. You can make a good painting with some cheap supplies. I believe that for sure. But if you've ever used like really, really cheap acrylic paint and really, really nice acrylic paint, the cheap paint is like water. It's runny. Nice paint should be thick. You can goddamn hold on the pattern upside down and it doesn't flip. The other shit is water and it's just like, this is terrible. Like, I'm sure you can make a nice painting with that, right? But it's so much more difficult to work with. It's harder to mix. It's a hassle. It's just a hassle. Like, and I get it if you're just doing shit for like fun, But if you're actually really trying to do some stuff, spend a little bit of money. Just spend a little bit of extra money and get some real paint, and I promise you, your world will change. You'll be like, wow.
Be like, oh my God.
I don't hate myself anymore. I'm so glad somebody taught me that if I spent more money, I could have a better result. Because a lot of things, I feel like it's really worth spending a lot of extra money on. Mm-hmm. But freaking acrylic paint, it's worth it. It's worth it.
I can see that. Mm-hmm. My next one is paper towels.
Paper towels. Oh my God. There's nothing like a fucking I thought, damn, are those Clorox too?
They're Bounty paper
Bounty,
towels.
yeah, I'm saying.
I'm sure Clorox owns Bounty.
Probably.
Or vice versa.
Ain't not like a good Bounty. Ain't not like a good Bounty wipe. You just.
I do like okay, maybe I lied a little, but friggin' Sam's has paper towels that are pretty close. Like I would still choose a Bounty, but if I was trying to save money,
Sam's freaking store brand though.
I know. My bad, dog.
Capper.
Sorry.
Capper.
I guess I'll find another one. Damn.
Capper. No, I guess that's fine. That's fine.
What stuff that you will buy cheap?
Something that I will buy?
Yes.
Goddamn. I feel like the bleach wipe, like the cleanup wipes. I feel like you can get the Clorox wipes, which honestly I prefer to get them, but just because I'm kind of a bougie little bitch, so I kind of like just see name brand stuff. But I feel like if you buy the name brand bleach wipes, it's the same. It's a wipe. It's a wipe with bleach water in it that cleans it, that disinfects. You can get the name brand; and they'll be totally fine. Nothing's gonna be hurt.
That's fair. That's fair.
Freaking, because I like to clean up stuff, you know. Shoot, we don't have any wipes right now, and that fucking hurts me. Freaking, I was trying to clean up real, and I was like, I gotta use these baby wipes to gotta clean up the fucking house because I don't have disinfecting wipes.
Ooh, God, I feel that.
Next time we go to the store. But people, get some disinfecting wipes, please. Even if you get the cheap ones, because they're good. But what's one of the cheap things that you fuck with that you'll get?
Cheese sticks.
Cheese sticks.
Freaking the mozzarella cheese sticks, the string cheese.
Oh, the string cheese. Okay.
Yeah, because I've tried the more expensive ones, and I'm like, they taste kind of plasticky. But the Walmart ones, they taste like real cheese.
Great value, yeah.
But they've been out for like months now, so.
What do you mean out for months? Like
they just haven't had any.
Oh.
I'm just like.
Because everybody loves them. Like, damn. Walmart's just been missing certain stuff. Like, where's the Topo Chicos at? Like,
are they having cash flow problems? What's going on? Walmart deep dive coming soon.
You guys can hire me, and I will help you guys allocate your funds. And we'll get up on a business to help you guys get back on the right track again.
I rob them.
I'm a financial. I would never do that to you guys.
I would.
I love you, Walmart. Well, I think if you guys hire me, I'll love you.
Fucking hell. What's your next one?
Fucking pasta. Yeah. Specifically spaghetti. I feel like great value spaghetti. I've literally had all kinds of goddamn spaghetti. I've had goddamn Barilla. I've had friggin' Sargento. I think that's another brand.
Sargento, that's cheese.
It's some other friggin' brand. I've had the with the white box because Barilla has like the
Marillers or something.
Yeah, I've tried Mueller or something like that. I've tried all the kind of. It's not that much different. I swear to God, it's not that much different.
I can agree.
Just get some. Go buy some Walmart. Get the big ass fucking Walmart pack of spaghetti. It's like 4 pounds. It's like $4.97. Like, it's super cheap. Just go ahead and get that. I promise you won't be able to taste it because pasta is on you mostly. You gotta season your sauce. You gotta salt your pasta. You gotta know how to do pasta. So if your pasta noodles don't taste good, it's because you don't know what you're doing. So buy them cheap ass noodles. They're just the same as the expensive ones. I promise.
Sometimes I like to buy the expensive ones for fun.
Yeah. I mean,
if they have fun shapes,
I'll fuck with some Barilla. Yeah. Also, I feel that's the thing. Cause sometimes you can't find the Walmart if you want the specific kind of noodle shape.
Gotta get a backup.
You gotta go with the fucking Barilla or the Mueller. But if you're just buying some spaghetti, be for real. Just buy the
spaghetti, linguine, fettuccine. Angel hair, which is gross.
Not that difference.
Mine's is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I was thinking, I feel like cereal's a good one.
Because sometimes the off-brand tastes better than the damn regular brand.
That's what I hear.
Because I like the Malto Meals Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah. Cinnamon Toasters, sorry.
Cinnamon Toasters.
And my mom would always get it for us because it was a cheaper one. Yeah. And then we finally bought the real Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I was like... It's like, this is a taste right.
This don't got the same artificial flavor, and I love.
They're not puffed up enough.
What a puff's at?
But
puff with me now.
I will every now and then get a bag.
Yeah, no.
Put it in my ice cream.
I get it.
Get a crunch.
Ice cream. Well, this is a cool episode. You know, we got to talk about a lot of fun stuff. But it wouldn't be an episode of the Livin podcast if we didn't end it with something you've been fucking with, you know? So, it's time for our famous segment.
Oh, I dropped my pencil.
Wow.
No one saw that.
Well, Kyla, what you been fucking with, you know, since we're doing it up?
I've been fucking with the Great Food Truck Race.
The Great Food Truck Race?
On Food Network. It's just such an easy show to watch. And I can pop in, pop out. I can see people make food, which is cool. Get ideas, I guess. Then he be giving them all these challenges. And I'm like, wow. You guys are crazy. Well, I guess I have two. And I have this cup.
Oh. That's a super cool cup. Where did that come from?
I don't know. It just popped up one day. I'm just kidding. You got it for me for my birthday. Birthday gift cup. Gotta stay hydrated, you know.
Who made that cup? It's so cool. I've never seen one of those before. That's like a one-on-one type of thing.
Bling by Bootsy.
Oh my god! Wow, that sounds super cool. I'll definitely be sure to add her information to the bio so you guys can get your own
Bougie cup for a bougie
Louis Vuitton Stanley cup.
Don't get the same color as me.
Don't copyright infringement us because it's a joke.
Yeah.
It's actually not a LV. Please don't sue us. Anyway.
Oh my god. They're gonna sue me. I take it back. Edit that part out. I don't know where this came from. It's not mine.
Just kidding. Bling by Hootsie.
Oh no. I could seriously drink a whole one of these before I go to work. If I wake up in time.
It's freaking hydrating.
Very. Stay hydrated.
Stanley cups.
And wear your sunscreen.
Please wear your sunscreen.
What's your thing?
My thing? You know? I feel like life is my thing, you know?
Oh my god.
I feel like every day you get to wake up.
So philosophical.
Every day.
And I'm talking about a
cup. No. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I feel like I don't know. I want to say I've been fucking with like art lately. Like, I don't know if that's like cliche or like weird or anything, but like, I don't know, not weird, but I don't know. I feel like even though the black artist market has been canceled lately, it's when I didn't think that I was canceled, it kind of forced me to get into a more creative space where I'm thinking about, you know, composition and about figures and pushing boundaries on that kind of stuff. And, you know, I've always loved art and drawing, but I've been drawing so much more lately. I feel like that's my thing has been drawing lately because I love creating so much and
trying to lock in.
Yeah, trying to lock in, you know. Sometimes you stop doing the thing that you love a lot and then you get back into it and you're like, damn, I totally forgot that I was in love with this thing. You know, freaking, so that's my thing. I've been drawing a bunch. It's good stuff. I went to a drawing thing. Goddamn, Dr. Sketchies. Fuck with them. Goddamn.
Le Chat Noir.
Last Wednesday of every month at Le Chat Noir. Le Chat Noir. Go there.
Pinot Noir. Sorry.
We need your new power. I speak Italian.
What a nut.
But that was the episode, you know. Thank you guys for fucking with us so much.
And we had pineapples.
Oh my god, this is my thing number 2. Freaking, it's this pineapple thing that we made. It's a hollowed out pineapple that we put a ranch water in. You know, we talked about that in episode like 1, I think. It's tequila and sparkling water. good stuff. But now it has a little pineapple bit because you put it in a pineapple. Such a good stuff.
And I put extra pineapples. I just need to eat them while here because I was trying to be nice.
Extra peanut butter.
But I will eat when we're off the air.
OTF. Off the air. That's a Adult Swim show. I used to watch it when I.
Sorry.
I used to watch it back in the day. But you know, I guess thanks for coming. If you're on any other audio platform, be sure to leave a comment, give us a download, tell us that you like us.
That in the microphone.
If you don't like us, again, email us. Don't leave it on our goddamn feed. You're trying to fuck up our shit up. That's rude. You know.
Don't bully us.
Why would you bully? Bullying is illegal. George Bush said that was bad or something, I think.
They lied.
Don't bully.
They don't care.
But if you're on YouTube, give us a like, a subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
You know, some comments about some of the stuff. What are your, white people vibes? So, what's your favorite fucking Tyler Perry movie? Yes.
Tyler the Creator movie.
Oh, shit. What's your favorite Tyler Perry movie? He has 1 million of those motherfuckers.
Yeah. Still making them.
Still. There's a key on the whole studio now.
Still making freaking shows, too.
Good stuff. Tyler Perry, sponsor, nigga. Fuck with you. Fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You say you like black
I don't
businesses.
know if we align with his values.
Business. We black people, that should be good enough.
That's what gets black people in trouble. They think, oh, I'm black, they'll support me. No, that's not true.
I hear you.
It's not true.
Folk ain't your kinfolk. That's what I heard. But a lot of black people are cool. But we're going to end the episode now. So I hope you guys have a cool Wednesday.
Thanks for coming here on a Wednesday.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Don't sue us, Heidi Klum.
She doesn't own the German language.